Hello everybody, welcome to the Valvoline Truck Series here from Michigan Raceway for the regular season finale for the Truck Series season number 6. We're here for a 3-lap dash to set the qualifying order. Blue Angel has won every race this season. Drivers today trying to break that streak and have an entertaining race. Getting ready to go green tonight. Tonight is the final chance to make the playoffs. And here are some exciting things here for tonight's race and all week in Valvoline. At Michigan this week for the regular season finales. Before we start the chase, this race will have high draft and we'll have double points. You can score double points tonight. Very interesting how this race works, but it has been in the rules for the past couple seasons. And here they are. Coming to the green flag here in Michigan. Very small field here today. But they're still here trying to put on a great show. Green flag is out in the heat race. That is my cat. Blue Angel has the early lead here. I believe it's only 3 laps of qualifying. They're going to get this warm-up lap, and they're going to get up to speed to have 1 or 2 qualifying laps. Depends if you're good in the draft here. Down the back straightaway. Bell Racing in the number 38, making his big return since Daytona, where he almost won. Not eligible for the chase because he has not made enough starts. But he's here trying to get a win here at Michigan. High draft's going to be very hard to break that draft. So maybe we can break Blue Angel's streak here tonight. First qualifying lap here. They go. Bell Racing to Blue Angel. Not able to do anything right off that corner, but he got right to the bumper of Blue Angel. Down the back straightaway. What can he do into turn 3? You really want to work on building up your runs throughout this track. Try to maximize your run at the end of the straightaway, maybe in the middle of the straightaway, because you want to be able to pass them before the start-finish line. Coming to the final lap in qualifying. Bell Racing just not able to get to Blue Angel. He has some good draft here. Down the back straightaway. Blue Angel trying to break that draft. Bell Racing might have a better chance at the pole if Blue Angel still wins this heat, but here he is. Big run on the 20 by the 38. Off of turn number 4. I believe it's going to be Blue Angel to win the heat race in Michigan. So Blue Angel's going to get 10 points, because usually it's 5, but since it's double points weekend, 10 points for Blue Angel for the heat win. We're back here from Michigan, where we will have 25 laps to decide a winner. 25 laps at Michigan to decide your playoff standings. Let me go take a look at where your drivers are currently. Okay, so nobody can get in, really. Your top 6 right now: Blue Angel, Carlos Daytona, Zay, Wizard, Elbear, and Trombone Player to make the chase. And no one is really in contention to use these double points to get into the chase. Too much of a gap with our attendance, but, you know, no good points battle, but hopefully we can still get a good show here tonight at Michigan with the high draft. We saw a glimpse of it in the qualifying race, so let's see what we are able to produce here in Michigan. There are 238 cars, which I I'm going to address that really quick. Okay, here we are, going to the green flag. Bell Racing on the pole will lead them to the green flag in Michigan. In that Lane Riggs car. Look at them spreading out here right on the restart. Going to be a lot of draft. As long as they can stay in it, they'll be a good show. They're already 3 wide, 4 wide on the top. Here in the Valvoline Truck Series. Now they simple it down. But it's Bell Racing with the lead. Here comes Blue Angel with that draft. Right to the bumper. He goes to the inside. Blocked by the 38. They're 4 wide down the backstretch behind them. As they're not going to be side by side. Heading into turn number 3. And turn 4. Can the 38 do something on the outside? No, he won't be able to. Down the front straightaway. The 38 trailing the 20. Across the stripe, Blue Angel will lead the first lap of the day. So they're on to lap 2. Long race to go here. Just got to be patient. 38 still right on the bumper of the 20. They are still getting spread out, even though there is high draft. Expected to be a little more pack racing than it is now. Bell Racing going to look to the inside of Blue Angel. Blue Angel's going to arc that corner a little better. Expect the 20 to get a better run off of turn number 4. Have more momentum. But he's still right in the draft. And everyone seems to be closing in. Carlos Daytona is that truck in 3rd. Still looking for his first win of the year. He's gotten close a couple times. Here's the 38 of Bell Racing. Back to the bumper of the 20. He's going to ride that yellow line. Exit a little high. Off of turn number 2. He's going to lose some time to the 20. But now the other 38, Carlos Daytona, is back in it. There are 3 cars for the lead here in Michigan. Carlos to the inside. Dives it down to the bottom. Bell Racing going to try to get some momentum on the outside lane here off the corner. But Carlos is going to be there. They got to get this sorted out quick before Blue Angel goes away. There's a little bit of contact between the double 38s. Cross the line. Going to complete another lap here in Michigan. To the inside goes Bell Racing. Off of 2. Trying to build up some draft here down the back straightaway. Maybe the 238s can work together. They are different organizations, though. That wouldn't make too much sense. But here comes Carlos to the inside for 2nd. Maybe some contact in turn 3. They just don't want to get too far away from Blue Angel before the draft breaks, and they're not able to hold on to it. And here's Blue Angel trying to manage these lanes to keep them side by side so he can pull away. To the inside goes the 38. Not quite able to get there, but what a dive by Bell Racing. Here comes Carlos ripping on the bottom. He'll take 2nd. Lap car already in the way. Actually, what is going on with this cameras that Heat 5 is giving me? Anyway, here comes Carlos to the inside for the lead on Blue Angel. They're going to be 3 wide, almost, with Carlos on the inside. He's going to almost take the race lead. Carlos on the bottom. What can he do? A little bit of draft. There's Bell Racing. They're 3 wide for the race lead. Coming across the stripe. What amazing racing we're seeing here in Michigan. Bell Racing holding that bottom line. Will he be able to clear for the race lead? Yes, he will. Blue Angel back to the inside with the crossover move. Carlos sitting on from 3rd. Side by side for the race lead. 3 wide now for the race lead. That's Carlos. Sticks it to the bottom. 3 wide, entering turn number 3. Sends it in on the bottom is Carlos. He's going to slide up. Blue Angel's going to try the crossover. Bell Racing going to sneak back in 3rd, and they sort it all out coming off of 4. What a crazy lap here in Michigan. Blue Angel using that high side, maybe with a little bit of draft. Right on the bumper of Carlos. To the inside he goes. Maybe a little bit of contact. He hits the apron. Here comes Bell Racing to the inside of him. Down the backstretch, here's Blue Angel. Getting a push from the 38. Into turn 3. Looks a little low, but not going to really make a move that time. Off of 4. Here comes a little run. Down the front stretch. Across the stripe, it's Carlos who leads another lap here. Blue Angel right on the bumper. Entering in turn number 1. What will he do? He goes to the inside. Does it stick? Does Carlos have momentum? Here comes Bell Racing with a run. He gets a 20 a push. Off of 2. Not going to work. They're still single file. But down the backstretch, Carlos blocking the bottom. Blue Angel looking high. The 20 sends it in on the inside once again. What can Carlos do to hold that lead? He rips around the outside. Will it stick off of 4? They're going to be side by side once again here in Michigan. What will Bell Racing do? He pushes Blue Angel, but then goes middle 3 wide. Across the stripe, they're 3 wide once again. Carlos gets hit. Maybe no, he saves it. Through 1 and 2. Blue Angel slides up. Here comes Carlos with a massive run. Oh, Carlos is loose in the back. He holds on to it. But here's Bell Racing looking for the lead on Blue Angel. He dives it low. Blue Angel has a little bit of a gap here between these top 2 and the top 3. As the field has started to settle down a bit here in Michigan. Blue Angel leads that lap. They're on lap number 9. Maybe the 238s can work together here as they get hooked up on the back straightaway. Blue Angel trying to open up a gap. But here comes Carlos to the inside of Bell Racing. He'll take the position to the inside. Battling hard here across the stripe onto lap 10. Carlos pushing, getting pushed by Bell Racing. Working together to catch back up to Blue Angel. This draft is a huge key to win this race. Blue Angel has the lead. Canadian Wolf, Trombone, Owlbear, Wizard blows an engine. But here's Carlos in the 38. Let's go on board with Carlos as he tries to chase down the 20. Trying to break the draft. That was Blue Angel. But you see Carlos definitely closing in to our leader. Oh, but he's coming to pit road. The 38 makes his pit stop. Bell Racing now takes second place. Can he catch Blue Angel? I'm guessing they're going to come in this time, and Carlos wanted a short pit. Try to pass them on the end of this pit strategy run. I don't even know what I'm saying. I know there's a word for it. At the end of this pit cycle, that's what it is, the pit cycle. At the end of the pit cycle, he wants to round out to the lead by short pitting. Will they pit this time? Blue Angel staying out another lap. Trying to break the draft of Bell Racing. Let's go on board with Bell Racing as he tries to catch down Blue Angel. Will they pit this time around? No, they're going to stay out another time here in Michigan, coming to lap 15. With only 11 laps left. Interesting how the strategy will be playing out. I don't know if Bell Racing is really catching Blue Angel. It is hard to gain time when you're not in the draft at Michigan. It's a very interesting racetrack. You just have to hit an apex so deep into the corner. Will they pit this time by? No, going to stay out once again. Go on lap 16. What is the advantage that Carlos is building up? He'll have much fresher tires than these two leaders. Will he be able to use that to win this race? Will he be able to make it to the end of this race? I don't really know what the fuel window is or how much fuel you get. It does seem like Blue Angel's pulling away from Bell Racing. Like I said earlier in the broadcast, he's making his return since Daytona, but here they are coming on pit road. Blue Angel and Bell Racing. Bell Racing closes in a ton on pit entry. Blue Angel trying to be conservative. Doesn't want to give up too much time, but doesn't want to lose time by speeding on pit road. They cross the stripe. There's Elber coming across the screen. We're waiting here at pit exit. Terrible place for the camera because you can't really see what's going on. And we can do this. Who's going to go out first? I would be shocked if it wasn't Blue Angel. Here's Blue Angel coming out. And Bell Racing coming out. How close are these guys to each other? As they speed back up, where's Carlos? There's Carlos. He takes the lead. Where is Carlos? There's Carlos. Massive lead here in Michigan. Down the back straightaway. Just needs to hold on to his tires and his fuel. See if he can make it. He's already tried with tires from Charlotte, where he's leading on the last lap and ran out of gas on the back straightaway, coming to the checkered flag. But they'll be on lap 18 this time by. Even with high draft, the field is still spread out here in Michigan. On Thursday night, we will be going back to Michigan for the Valvoline Grand National Series regular season finale. And then the next day for the Valvoline Cup Series, Friday night on Valentine's Day, we'll also be here in Michigan for that regular season finale. Been a fun season so far for these race car drivers. You see, Carlos got the advantage by pitting before Blue Angel, so he had fresher tires until Blue Angel pit. Now Blue Angel has better tires than Carlos. So we're going to have to see how Blue Angel and Bell Racing can try to catch back up to Carlos and make this a fight to the end with this draft. Let's go on board with Blue Angel one more time as I go check the laps to go here in Michigan. Quick clearance from the driver. 6 laps left here in Michigan. Seems as though Blue Angel is catching to Carlos. Will Carlos be able to hold on to win for the first time since Season 3? Gonna be 5 laps in Michigan. See, it's one thing to catch him, it's another thing to pass. What can Blue Angel do when he gets to Carlos? Will he be able to pass him? What moves will we see pulled here late in the going at Michigan? Such a big racetrack, wide turns, high speeds. He's definitely catching Carlos. Carlos has got to be worried with his tire disadvantage. Hopefully Carlos can hold on in the draft and make a last-ditch effort move. and maybe hold him off just enough to be able to come home with this victory. But Blue Angel's just able to dive into that corner so much deeper and be able to ride it throughout the whole thing. Coming to 4 to go. I know everybody in Valvoline does not want to see Blue Angel win again for the 7th time in a row. They want to see someone else win. Carlos, can you save us? This is like the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Nobody wanted them to win. Carlos losing so much ground. Blue Angel now is within the draft of the 38. Off of 4. With only 3 laps remaining, how aggressive will the racing get? Between these two drivers, they already had some amazing finishes so far this season. Will we see another fantastic to the inside? Contact made with the 20. He'll take the lead easily and clear off of turn number 2. Can Carlos stay in the draft? Please, Carlos, stay in the draft. Down the back straightaway. Blue Angel already making a big gap here in Michigan. Can Carlos please stay in the draft with Blue Angel? Already making a big gap here in Michigan. Coming to 2 laps to go, as everyone's hearts in the track are shattered. You know, I don't really know what else to say. Ever since Blue Angel joined the Truck Series, he's just won it a lot. I'm not personally a fan of it, but it's the way it is, I guess. He's gonna win again. You know, when you put yourself up against Truck Series drivers in the Valvoline Racing Series, it isn't hard to win. Anybody could go out there and win this race just as easy as he did, but white flag for Michigan. No fantastic Truck Series finish, just disappointment spreads throughout the crowd as they realize another race has been wasted as Blue Angel comes off of 4. Blue Angel wins for the 7th time in a row here in the Valvoline Truck Series. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on Thursday for the Valvoline Grand National Series at Michigan for the regular season finale.